Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today, this glorious Saturday, February 21st. There we go. Hope everybody's having a good morning. It's so good to see y'all. Hope you're doing good. Big Brett said, let's go. Let's go, big dog. Let's get it, man. Adam, good morning. Good morning, buddy. Let's jump into it, man. Matty boy, good morning, gang. Good morning. Ian, so good to see you. Alonzo, my boy, it's good to see you, man. Slick Rick, everybody in the chat. Great to see everybody. Lambo, morning. So much to bet on today. I'm already pacing this house. Dude, I've been pacing myself. There is a ton to bet today. It is an awesome, awesome day in sports. We'll jump into it. Say hello in the chat. I'll get to you, I promise. But yeah, let's jump into it. So here is what we had yesterday. Boom, got him. LSU, UCLA, got it. North Carolina, UC Santa Barbara, got it. Florida State money line, Oregon State money line, got it. Louisville money line, Southern Miss money line, got it. We will absolutely take that day yesterday and enjoy it. Zach asked, Jared, is today your birthday? Jared, if it is, Jared, happy birthday, buddy. My boy, happy birthday indeed. Matt, get money. Hey, absolutely, man. All right, let's jump into it here. And yeah, no headlines, nothing. We're going right into the picks because we have zero time to waste. Okay, we have decisions we have to make today. Some we like, some that are tough, but let's jump into it. All right, college baseball, 3 plays from me today. Tennessee, money line against Kent State, pairing that up with Louisville money line, minus 120. We'll go into all these games, don't worry. UCLA money line, North Carolina money line. UCLA put it on TCU last night. North Carolina, 10-0 win over ECU. So we're going to pair those two together, minus 105. And then finally, Florida State taking on Auburn. Oh, my gosh. I don't want to fade Auburn today, but I'm loving what I'm seeing from Florida State right now. So we're going to roll with Florida State money line, going to pair that with UC Santa Barbara money line, minus 125. But again, that Florida State-Auburn game is going to be awesome. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, Aubie. Yeah, dude, I know. I'm telling you, man. I was sitting here and I was like, Auburn's the last team that I want to go against. Yeah, War Damn Eagle. Hey, shout out to Auburn, no doubt. Auburn, Florida State baseball. It's going to be a heck of a baseball game today. So, all right, these are the 6 that I have in college baseball. And trust me, there are a lot of leans. There are a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about it. All right, so college basketball. Massive day today. Massive day. All right, I'm going to take Tennessee plus 3.5. On the road here in Nashville, taking on Vanderbilt. I wish I were going to the game, but I'm not. Yeah, I think that Tennessee's in a good spot here. Not that Vanderbilt isn't. Excellent basketball team. We're going to see a great SEC game today in Nashville. And then Iowa State taking on BYU. Yeah, I got to take Iowa State here. And again, nothing against BYU. We like them. We dig them. But I don't know, man. If you're going to give me Iowa State minus 2.5, I'm loving what I'm seeing. For this team. Adam, I got LSU, Georgia, North Carolina money line plus 133 on Bet 365 this morning. I like it. And you know what? Today's a day. Look, I'm normally not a huge 3-leg parlay guy, but today could be the day to hit on those. So I like that look, man. LSU, Georgia taking on Samford, and then North Carolina taking on ECU. I like that, man. All right. Scotty, hi, AB. What's up, big bro? Good to see you, man. So good to see you. So good to see everybody. I apologize if I didn't get to your comment in the chat. But trust me, I see you. And I'd give you a dap up, man. It's good to see everybody. All right. So, Brad, remember today also has MLS, LAFC, Inter Miami over 3 at minus 120. Seth said, let's win the day. Let's win the day indeed. Alonzo, Tennessee first half, 70.5 over. I like that. Vanderbilt game. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. All right. So, that's Brad. Now, our man Japan, the UFC. Tonight. All right. I hope I get these names correct. Ramiz Brahimaj, money line, minus 108. This is from Japan, not me. And then a cycle parlay, plus 31.13. I'm really liking these. These are fun. All right. Yadier Del Valle by knockout TKO, plus 170. Jean-Paul Levesque, Triple H now. Jean-Paul Lebosnoyani by submission. And then Alibi Idris by decision. So put those 3 together, and that's what you get. Yadier Del Valle by KO TKO. Jean-Paul Lebosnoyani. God, I hope I got that right. I don't think I did. By submission. And then Alibi Adriris. I don't think I got any of those right. But Japan, that's why we trust him. He'll get those right. So let's get it. Hey, Slick Nick, man, my boy. Hell of a day yesterday. AB, nice work. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. It's good to see you. Justin, Utah took an L yesterday. It was a close one, but now the blind pick was 0-1-1. Hey, it's a good day to get it right, baby. Hey, let's go, man. Liddy said, well done on the pronunciations. I tried my best. That's all we can ask for today. All right. So let's jump into it here. Let me pull this full screen. Let me get the banners. Japan, thank you, AB. Japan, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, dude. All right. So here's what we have on the board today in college baseball. All right. Picks on the bottom. You can see them there. Penn at Texas A&M, Michigan taking on Louisville, LSU taking on Notre Dame in Jacksonville. That Michigan-Louisville game is in Arlington, Texas. Kentucky taking on Evansville, Bryant taking on Clemson, Lafayette taking on Miami. Miami continues to absolutely roll. Xavier at Arkansas, North Carolina, East Carolina, lovely Durham, North Carolina there. And then West Virginia at Liberty. West Virginia looked great yesterday. Samford at Georgia, Delaware at Mississippi State, Princeton at number 17, NC State, Stony Brook at Georgia Tech, Michigan State at Texas, Coppin State at Oklahoma, Kent State at Tennessee, Siena at Wake Forest. And then look at this right here from Globe Life at Arlington, bottom right. Number 9, Auburn. Number 16, Florida State. It is going down. That's going to be, that's going to be a great baseball game. Illinois at Coastal Carolina. Kentucky and Evansville doubleheader today. TCU at UCLA, game 2. Kennesaw State at Florida. Lafayette, Miami, a doubleheader there. Oregon State at Southern Miss. Look at this one here from Round Rock, Texas. Yeah, another great game. So Auburn, Florida State, massive one. Oregon State, Southern Miss, another one there. All right, so that's what we have on the top 25. We'll go through all the games here. We have college basketball too. Don't worry. We will get to that, I assure you, because trust me when I say today is a massive day in college basketball. Huge one. We got Michigan and Duke, man. Oh, my goodness. All right, so let's jump into college baseball. What we have. Picks everything. You'll see them at the bottom there. If you have any questions, anything, drop those into the chat. Jared said, USA men's hockey going for the gold today. Women upset Canada for the gold. Let's see if we can get another. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Indeed. All right. Aubie, AB, do you have any overleans? I'm liking LSU over early. Yeah, you know what? We'll talk about those as we go. These big teams, flat numbers. If we could find any flat numbers, that insurance, look, yesterday in the afternoon show, we had the North Carolina ECU over 10, and it ended 10-0. But if we could find any flats, and I doubt they're going to give them to us today. God, I can't speak. But if we could find any flat numbers, that is where you will find some grace again. Juggy said, go blue indeed. Yeah. Sites, Michigan for Duke is going to be a good one. Yeah, it is, man. It's going to be an awesome game. All right, so VCU, Illinois, these are all college baseball. VCU, Illinois, nothing for me here. VCU minus 1.5 on the run line, total of 13.5. Yeah. LSU, Notre Dame. All right, so tournament here in Jacksonville, LSU minus 3.5 on the run line, total of 13.5, minus 425 on the money line. So, okay. What are we thinking of Notre Dame baseball so far? They're not bad. Now, LSU, juggernaut, we all know it, right? Man, what do we need to get to that total? So if we have to get to 14, 9-5, 8-6. The tough part with the total here is that you're going to need some runs from Notre Dame. You're not going to need, well, I say you're not going to need. You're going to need some from Notre Dame here. That 13.5 is a big number. I like it though. Tizzle. DK has more flats than a Wingstop, and that's why we love him. Hey, also real quick, let me say this real quick. DraftKings, I have to give you credit. You are absolutely doing your best with these lines, getting them out there. And especially on Saturday, I was worried that might not even have money lines. You guys came with totals. So hat tip again. Everyone at DraftKings, and I'm not putting down any other books, but hat tip to them. Well done. They're putting it out there. Hey, and we got to give him credit for it. So DraftKings, well done on that one. Mr. Blue Wildcat said San Diego State today. Let's go. Let's go. Batty boy. Seriously, shout out DraftKings. Yeah. I wasn't joking. Single syllable of it. And Matty boy, obviously you weren't either. Yeah, agreed. We've got to give him credit. Yeah, for sure. DraftKings doing serious work. So free plug for me. Them boys and girls, they're doing their jobs. Credit to them. All right, Michigan and Louisville. Big game today. Big game. All right, so I'm loving what I'm seeing from Louisville so far. Michigan, dangerous team to bet against today. That said, though, we have Louisville on the money line here. Total 12.5. Yeah, Junkie, feed me the Wolverines. I don't hate this over today. Like, I know that I'm on Louisville. Excuse me. I know that I'm on Louisville, but Michigan's very dangerous here in the spot. And 12.5. Yeah, he said, come on, AB. I know. Dude, I hated to do it. I hated to go against Auburn as well, man. But, yeah, Big Greg. Hey, I saw your tweet last night. I saw it this morning, man. Thanks, Big Dog. That was funny. You are, dude, you're the man. Yeah, Louisville, Michigan is scary. It is. It's very scary today. And, well, I'll say this. What we also have is Sunday in college baseball, right? So do well on Friday, see what we can do on Saturday, and then we can play these tournaments and these games really for the last game they are as well. So today's a good look. Yeah. But we're on Louisville, man, but this is going to be a fun one. Sanford and Georgia. Georgia minus 3.5 on the run line. Total 14.5 minus 580. Nothing for me here. Big lines everywhere in this game, but Georgia, they're hitting, man. So bet on what you see. Xavier in Arkansas. Arkansas minus 4.5 on the run line. Total of 13.5. It's dangerous. It's scary. Anytime you have Arkansas in here, minus 810 on the money line. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to play Arkansas at all this weekend. Purdue and Baylor, nothing for me here. We faded Purdue yesterday. Man, I don't know what to do with Baylor. Minus 2.5 on the run line, minus 315. I don't dislike Baylor's baseball team, but I don't know if minus 315 is the right number here. Purdue could take them. This is Christmas morning all over again. I know, right? It really is. And it keeps getting better. That's what's awesome about it, man. Next week's even better than this one. It's amazing. North Carolina and East Carolina. All right, here we go. So we had North Carolina in the money line yesterday. We also had the over 10. Now, North Carolina wins 10-0, and it pushes or voids, whatever. So what do we have today? North Carolina minus 2.5, total of 13, minus 238 on the money line. So, look, these teams that we're riding, they're going to lose at some point, right? It's baseball. It's going to happen. That said, though, I don't try to overthink it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm loving what I'm seeing from North Carolina right now. And even though I do believe in East Carolina being a good baseball team, it's just hard. It's hard not to keep riding North Carolina, especially at minus 238. So I'm going to keep it there. Kansas, McNeese. Kansas minus 210. I almost took this. Honestly, Kansas, if we could get some runs out of Kansas, they could put it all over McNeese. And minus 210 as a money line price. Yeah, I mean, that's a good, like, you could put that in a two-legger. Now, again, I'm not the biggest knowledgeable person on Kansas baseball, but, I mean, they can hit, and if they can put it together, this could be a nice little dance partner here. Ride the streaks, baby. Exactly, right? Tizzle running this back. Cal under 5.5, team total minus 130. Irvine got a dog on the mound today. I almost rode with them, man. Yeah. Spell dog. Kansas won last night 11-0. Exactly. This Kansas team could play. So this minus 210 money line price, I don't know enough about Kansas. Saturdays, they're number 2 and who's going, and we could see changes in the lineup. But that being said, Spell dog, I'm right there with you, man. Yeah, Kansas could be they could be a play today. Aubie, everyone smash that like button for the best college baseball show in the game. Yes, and that's all of us together. If you could hit the like button, that'd be huge. I appreciate that. Lambo, DK hasn't posted anything for West Virginia. Liberty might have to isolate West Virginia team total if we get one. Liberty shut out yesterday and didn't score much in their first series. Great look, because West Virginia has been light. Not only Liberty last night, but yeah, that's a real good look. Kirk, FanDuel has 12.5 total runs for the North Carolina game. Hey, Well, I hate to say play it because we got a goose egg from East Carolina yesterday, right? So I have to think ECU is going to come out and hit, but yeah. Joseph, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. How are we feeling about Coastal? Hey, we're going to get to it in just a second. It's hard not to like them. Georgia Southern, South Florida, nothing for me here. South Florida -1.5 on the run line, total of 13. -210 on the money line. Lamar, UT Arlington, again, nothing for me here. Total of 13. South Alabama, College of Charleston. South Alabama -1.5, -130 on the money line, total of 13. Wright State, Charlotte. Maybe Wright State is not in the spot. I don't know. I missed the Wright State where they put up 25 runs a game. Take it on Charlotte. Charlotte -160 on the money line here. Charlotte might be a play. Michigan State, Texas. Texas look good. -920 on the money line today. So it's going to be tough to play Texas in anything. But yeah. Missouri State, Ole Miss. Ole Miss -345 on the money line. Not a bad look if you could work them in a two-leg parlay. Ole Miss could be a good spot. St. John's, Arizona State. Arizona State -620 on the money line. Not a whole lot that we can do there. Maryland, Louisiana, Lafayette. Maryland -1.5. Dallas Baptist and UTSA. All right. UTSA takes game one. This is going to be a great series, man. Look at this. -115, -115 across the board. Dallas Baptist in a bounce back mode today. Like we said, UTSA takes game one. We'll see. All right, Kent State, Tennessee. Okay, so this game, if anyone watched it yesterday, it was odd. It was defensive for like the first 6 innings, yet both teams were hitting each other's batters, putting them on bases all over the place. Not good on the over yesterday. Tennessee won, beat Kent State in a walk-off in the bottom of the 9th. Now, we're on Tennessee money line today. Bibbo said, good morning, DTL. Good morning, big dog. So good to see you. Joseph said, yeah, walk off for our boy Wes. Absolutely, man. And shout out to Wes Rucker, buddy. Man, they put his spot in the press box yesterday at the game. Put a picture of Wes. Man, that made me tear up, man. Shout out to Wes Rucker for real and his family. Yeah. So Tennessee wins in a walk-off last night. I expect Tennessee to put it all over Kent State today. Now, I'm not saying play the total. I'm not saying play any of that. But Tennessee did not look good last night. Elander is going to be all over the boys. Got to stop cutting up. Too many fly balls. Let's go. So I'm on Tennessee money line today. Illinois, Coastal Carolina. Let me pull up full screen. Okay, so Coastal Carolina here. -3.5 on the run line, -425 on the money line. Yeah, Joseph. So you're asking about Coastal. I'm in. Now, it's nothing against Illinois, but I like Coastal. I do. -425, little bit heavy of a price, obviously. But, yeah, you're asking about Coastal. That's a good spot, man. Let's see. Lynch going under 12.5 runs for Texas. Michigan State wins strong out of the north. Great look. Lynch, appreciate that. If anybody has any weather locally, regionally, let us know. Definitely helpful. Okay. Auburn and Florida State. Look at this. Yeah, Reed said Illinois and Coastal is at the Rangers ballpark, Globe Life in Arlington, under 12.5. Big ballpark and good pitching. Auburn and Florida State. Here we go. Florida State had a gym on the mound last night. We're on Florida State -210, but look, Auburn's the higher ranked team here. Florida State -1.5 on the run line. Auburn plus 1.5 -110 is so playable today. I say that as someone who is thoroughly on Florida State. Loving what we're seeing from Florida State. There's nothing to complain about. Keep being you. Auburn, same deal, man. I don't know. That total is interesting. 12.5. Man, that's fascinating. All right, so we're on Florida State here. Yeah, Bibbo, have we talked about Indiana? No, we haven't. And that is unbelievable. Well, I mean, not that that's happened, but just the fact that we're talking about it. Yeah. Tizzle, careful with Globe Life unders. Coaches said they thought the balls were juiced. They were saying that. Yeah. Which is wild. Yeah. Oklahoma State, Grand Canyon. Aubie said, honestly, with our pitching, Auburn, I would keep taking unders. Yeah. Excellent pitching. Excellent pitching, man. Big Sims hit his 2 parlays yesterday. Yes, sir. Picks right here at the bottom. We got him, man. All right. So Oklahoma State here, minus 215 on the money line. Now, let me say, I don't know enough Grand Canyon Saturday how they're going to approach this. But what I will say is Oklahoma State, not a bad look here. Minus 215 on the money line. If you're somebody on the Cowboys, that is an attractive dance partner, that minus 215 price. Again, I don't know enough about Grand Canyon to put it on there. But, yeah, I mean, they're not looking good. No. Like, I didn't want to hammer the boys, but it is not looking good for them. And Oklahoma State, nice win yesterday. Scotty, hit the like button. Yeah, indeed. If anybody get the like button, that'd be fantastic. So, yeah, Oklahoma State could be the play. Cal, UC Irvine. Tizzle, we were talking about it. UC Irvine absolutely just doing their thing, man. Minus 2.5 on the run line, minus 298 on the money line. I almost played him. Almost did. And again, going off the theory of if it ain't broke, I'm not going to try to fix it. UC Irvine getting the bats going, pitching we know is going to be there. So UC Irvine could be a nice look today. Rutgers, Virginia Tech. Rutgers coming in, looking to put some runs up on the board. Plus 120 on the money line for the upset again. UCF, Indiana. UCF minus 160. Nothing big from me here. Did I get burned by? No, I didn't. But the tough part is like last year, man, this team was so built on the bats. And this year we haven't seen it yet. And obviously it's early. We don't want to label them, but hasn't been the same Grand Canyon team. Iowa, Florida Atlantic, I don't have anything here. Campbell and Troy, I don't have anything here. Totals of 13.5 and 14.5 respectively. Campbell and Troy could be a good game. Iowa, Florida Atlantic would be a good game. TCU, UCLA. Whoo. Okay. UCLA is playing UCLA baseball, man. They look good. We're riding UCLA on the money line again today. Minus 220 here. Total of 13.5. TCU is absolutely dangerous here. Absolutely dangerous. If you are somebody saying, you know what, number one, UCLA, I don't have anything against them, but I think they're going to drop one at some point, and I think that's today. That could be it. So if anybody is feeling TCU, I get it. Plus 170, I totally get it. Plus 1.5, I get it. But that's where we get into gambling. Are you going into, all right, I'm feeling TCU on the bounce back, or, hey, AB, I'm not going to overthink it. UCLA is UCLA. They're playing well. Yeah. So we've got UCLA on the money line here. Kennesaw State, Florida. Florida, minus 375 on the money line. That is an attractive dance partner. 375 is playable when you can put it with another money line there. Again, not saying it's the greatest strategy, but when it's non-conference season, we have to do what we have to do here. And Florida, tough to say no. UT Rio Grande Valley at Houston. Houston minus 175 on the money. Like Houston here. And we don't have anything against the RGV boys, but Houston could be a look. Ohio State, Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech minus 238. Another team that could be a dance partner play today. I don't know how we feel about Ohio State on the bounce back here. I would assume Louisiana Tech is going to try to keep, going down the right road and path, so to say. So Louisiana Tech minus 238. That if anybody's on that, let me know, because that could be a look. Ooh. Look at this, Matty Ice. Little 4-1 baseball slate yesterday. My boy, nice job digging the slate so far, but I'm definitely on that Kansas minus 1.5. I feel you, man. All right, Oregon State at Southern Miss. What a baseball game we have here. Two ranked teams going at it. And credit Southern Miss, not afraid on these schedules, man. All right, so Oregon State minus 120 on the money line. Total of 13.5. This one's tough. Where are you going today? I think if I had to pick, I'd go Southern Miss. I think I would. I think I would take Southern Miss. Yeah, Wildcats. Yeah, Southern Miss, but scared to bet. Agreed. 100% agreed. I'm in the exact same spot. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hit a 7-legged plus 708 yesterday. Let's run that back today. Hey, let's get it. And nice work, brother. Huge job. All right, BYU, UC San Diego. Yeah, Wildcats. I feel you. I'm scared too. All right, BYU, UC San Diego. I don't have much for this one here. Aubie, yeah, games have already started. Yeah, they have. All right. Maybe I need to get on it. All right, Portland, UC Santa Barbara. We're on UC Santa Barbara here on the money line, minus 345. Again, I don't think that Portland's a very good baseball team. And I think that UC Santa Barbara is a very good baseball team. So I'm going to go with Santa Barbara. There's your professional breakdown for the day. Tina, happy Saturday, being crew. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Tina, good morning. So good to see you. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. Big J, you beautiful son of a gun. Father Whale, Gauchos. Yes. Loving some UC Santa Barbara, man. This team's looking good. Yeah. Like, let's just keep going with them. Bradley, UNLV, nothing for me here. UConn, Arizona. Okay. All right. I had a yes or no in the afternoon show yesterday about, are we playing the over? And it didn't work out. Arizona didn't score a run. We have a problem. We have a problem. Now, again, I really want to bet Arizona. I'm an idiot. They've got to win one at some point. It has to happen. This team is good. They're just disaster of a start. Disaster of a start. But man, I don't know. I'm not betting it. Tizzle running this again to Portland under 4.5 team total minus 120. Let's go. Oh, I know, man. It's breaking my heart. And look, here's the other thing, too. It's so early in the season. That's why I say, like, we don't want to label these teams. Because trust me, there are teams that do this every year. Teams that make it to Omaha, right? Like, it happens. Just got to find any way to get out of that funk. Any way. Get that first win and watch. They'll start coming. But, man, got to get that one. Yeah, they'll figure it out. No doubt. They'll get it. But, man, it's got to be tough. It's got to be tough sitting there. Yeah. Scrappy. Zona and Stanford burn my – oh, my God. Stanford, of course. Of course. It's always Stanford, man. I swear. And I hate that for you. I've been there a million times. I swear it's always Stanford. Lambeau, if anybody still has faith in Zona, can get them at plus 1,300 to win the Big 12. There we go. Aubie, I just took a live over 13 of the Dayton Eastern Kentucky game. I love getting parlays without the hook. Yeah, agreed. Get that flat line. It's nice, man. It's so nice just having just that little bit of push insurance. Yeah. All right. So Arizona is minus 154 on the money line today. So if anybody's betting UConn saying, okay, you're going to give me UConn plus 120, yeah, I'll take it. All right. All right. Nebraska, Kansas State. Total of 13.5. Kansas State go put up some runs today. Nebraska, looking to get them on a bounce back here. This could be a fun game. If you're looking for an over, this could be one here. Utah, San Diego State. Nothing for me on this one. Wichita State and Hawaii. Is anybody still riding Hawaii? Hawaii's looking good, man. The Hawaii Regional. Yeah. Yeah. The Hawaii Regional is real. Yeah. So Hawaii minus 135. If you're somebody saying, AB, I'm down to just keep riding what's happening. Hawaii is your play. Alonzo, yes on Hawaii. Yeah. Hawaii unders, no doubt. Every game is like 4-2. Yeah. That's what it was. Well, Operation Hawaii Regional. So true. All right. Last game, Rice, USC. Hey, shout out to the Trojans, man. Trojans are playing great baseball. Minus 500 on the money line. Tough to get them today. You're going to have to work it if you're putting them in a 2-leg parlay. But USC doing their thing, man. They look good. Tizzle taking the under 14.5. Great pitching. They play small ball. Let's go. All right. So that's what we have in college baseball. Let me put the picks on the screen just so we can get them up there. They're on the bottom as well. But let me get them up, read them, and let's go through college basketball. All right. Tennessee money line, Louisville money line, baseball minus 120. UCLA money line, North Carolina money line minus 105. Florida State money line, UC Santa Barbara money line minus 125. And then in college basketball, Tennessee plus 3.5 against Vanderbilt. And then Iowa State minus 2.5 against BYU. Brad, in the MLS today, LAFC, Inter Miami over 3. UFC, our man Japan came through. Ramiz, Brahimaj, money line minus 108, and then a cycle parlay at plus 31.13. Yadier Del Valle by KO TKO. Jean-Paul Lebasnoyani by submission. And Alibi Idris by decision. Put those three together, plus 31.13. All right, let's talk some college basketball here. Shark said, morning all. Sorry I missed the show. Just got on my plane back to Seattle. Hey, it's all right, Sharks. Hope you got on the plane okay. Have yourself a great flight. Get back home safe. We're all can't wait to see you again, buddy. Junkie, nothing on the primetime games tonight. Go blue. Well, we're going to talk about that right now because we have decisions to make today. What do we do in some of these massive, massive games? All right, so let me get it on the screen here. This is college basketball. All right, Florida and Ole Miss. Florida minus 13.5 on the road here. Ugh. Total of 150.5. Look, I mean, Florida is absolutely viable at any moment to just completely take the rails off anybody. You got the Alonzo. What's the answer, baby? Cyclone got a great basketball slate today. Huge basketball slate. Love it. All right. So Florida and Ole Miss. Florida 13.5. That's a big number, but I kind of think Florida comes out and is Florida today. Maybe it could be a live play. Creighton, St. John's. Yeah, Whale said Florida by 20. Like, I kind of agree. Ooh, Alonzo, this is why I love you, man. Florida, Ole Miss over 71.5. Ooh, I love you. Coming with these first half plays. Man, I'm in. Let's go. I'm in right now. Let me start that. Florida, Ole Miss over 71.5 first half. Let's go. Creighton, St. John's. St. John's minus 12.5 here. Total of 153.5. Like St. John's, but I'm not taking them 12.5. Cincinnati and Kansas. Yeah, Lambeau, Ole Miss is in free fall. It is unbelievable. They're all over the place. Well, yeah, St. John's rolling. Yeah, they are. Cincinnati and Kansas. Scotty, thank you, big dog. Cincinnati and Kansas here. Kansas, 10.5-point favorites. Kansas playing good ball. Total of 138.5. Alonzo, do you have a look on this? And you might not. It's all right. I don't want to go to you on every game. I don't know what to do with Kansas here. Big spread, but yeah, Creighton's coming off that huge UConn upset like the Johnnies today. I agree. Spell dog. Kansas has Houston on Monday. Good look. Good look. Big Scott, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Cincinnati over. You know what? That might be the play because I think we're going to get a good game from both teams here. Yeah, that Kansas and Houston coming up. Yeah, Cincy is up and down tough. They are. God, Cincinnati is really tough. Cincinnati, Louisville, SMU. Those teams are brutal to figure out basketball. Is UNC healthy? Good question. So, yep, there's your answer right there. And they're 1.5-point favorites on the road. C-Dub asks, Garcia versus Barrios tonight. If anybody has a look on that, yeah, drop that in the chat. C-Dub, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, all right. So North Carolina here, -1.5. North Carolina is another team I can't figure out now. Again, yeah, Lambeau, be careful, North Carolina. V-Star status still to be determined as of 30 minutes ago. Yeah. Junkie said, hey, it's Syracuse. True. Alonzo, my boy. Kansas, Cincinnati, over 65.5 first half. I like it. Matt, Houston, Alabama, and Michigan money line. All right. Let's keep going. Appreciate that. Good look. All right. Penn State, Nebraska. All right. Nebraska, 22-4 at home, 18.5-point favorites today. I mean, I'm all on Nebraska. Like, I am not feeling Penn State basketball, but 18.5. Miami and Virginia. Virginia, 7.5-point favorite. Total of 145.5. That's a total right there. You're going to have points in this one. I don't know. What do we need to get to 146? 74, 72? That's doable. What do you think about that? Over 145.5. Lambeau. Penn State just got waxed by Rutgers at home. Not good. C-Dub, making money, AB. What's good? What is good, C-Dub? So good to see you, man. All right, so Virginia, like I don't mind this over. Nebraska -8.5 first half. Hey, there we go. Virginia should be like 10.5, I feel like. Yeah, I do too. I don't know. I mean, Miami's good. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just talking in my head. If I had to make a play, I think it would be I could be wrong on that though. Scott, Cincy early will score 60, not much more. I believe Kansas scores 80, covers the spread and the over. Hey, good look. There we go. Lambeau, I play UVA. They don't cover. I don't play them. They roll. They've been a bugaboo for me. Yeah, I know that world. Tennessee and Vanderbilt. Okay. So we have Tennessee plus 3.5. Rick Barnes really needs to win this game. Tennessee really needs to win this game. I think they do. I think they go into Nashville and beat Vanderbilt today. But I'm going to take Tennessee plus 3.5. Total of 150.5. If Vanderbilt wins this game, it's high scoring. If Tennessee wins this game, it could be high scoring. So what do I mean by that? I don't hate you're going to get a game, man. There's going to be orange in Memorial. There's going to be black and gold in Memorial. And these two fan bases know each other, been around each other. There'll be some yelling today. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Yeah, Jeff said, go Big Orange. Let's go. Yeah, look, I'm going to take Tennessee plus 3.5. I really think Rick Barnes needs to get this game. They look good in the midweek, and especially after dropping both against Kentucky. Not that Rick Barnes is like feeling or hearing any pressure. I'm not speaking like that, but if they go out and get stomped by Vanderbilt, which could very much happen, that's just not a good look, not a good feel, not a good spot to be. And I say that as Rick Barnes is usually a veteran coach enough to where he can muddy up games when he needs. But yeah, hey, Alonzo said, sorry, AB, Tennessee will give a fight, but not enough to win. Over first half, 70.5. That's the other thing, too, is that Vanderbilt absolutely needs this game. Now, I don't say need is in like, oh, the season's falling apart. Not at all. They're 21-5. This team is very good. Effort level is high. You're going to get fouls today in this game, too. I feel you. Alonzo, you might have the best look. That over? Yeah. Whale, Rick Barnes, Hickory, North Carolina legend. Yes, love Rick Barnes. Big prankster, too. Rick Barnes is a huge prankster. Really funny guy. Really good human being. Very good human being. Super kick. If Miles expects to play, the over is a very good bet. Yep. All right, Georgia Tech and Louisville. Oh, man. Louisville, brutal basketball team to figure out. Minus 22.5. Now, why is that? Well, number one, they're at home. Number two, Georgia Tech is 2-12 in the ACC. It's not going well. But I don't know. I don't know how. Is anyone playing Louisville minus 22.5? Is anyone playing Georgia Tech plus 22.5? I'm going to keep my eye on that one. Like, literally, 23 freaking points. Although those hit, though. Edwin. Oh, hey. Edwin, welcome in, big dog. Welcome in to the crew. New member of Drive the Line. Sure do appreciate you, brother. Whale, KFC Yum Center cracks me up. I know, it's hilarious, right? Hunter, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, not touching that 22.5. Like, agreed, right? Like, I mean, that number's so big. Alonzo, I like under all game 164.5. There we go. Lambeau, Louisville's team total set at 94.5. My gosh. Kansas State, Texas Tech. Texas Tech 12.5. Kansas State, you want to talk about a team that only has 2 wins in the conference? Here you go. Texas Tech might get this number, 12.5. Johnny Boy, AB, did you see where Vol Nation, Twitter, X, and others have raised over $500,000 for the Rucker family? SVP donated $5,000. Show how respected Wes was. And then the walk-off homer last night's unbelievable. Wes's wife, they just had a young child. She's pregnant now. This is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. The power of people to help others that's the American spirit I love, man. That's awesome. Arizona and Houston. Oh, you want to talk about a game right here. Houston minus 5.5. Number 4, Arizona. Number 2, Houston. 2 o'clock Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. Is anybody taking Arizona plus 5.5? Because I feel you. I don't know if I could take Houston, man. Like 5.5. I don't know. Ooh, this is a good one. Where are you guys going? Yeah. Alonzo, Arizona, Houston over 66.5. Lambeau, Houston. Pete out again. Yeah, there we go. Junkie, feed me the Cougars. Yeah. Ooh, this one's tough. All right, so massive game. And this isn't even the biggest one on the board. Cyclone. Well, I mean, it could be, but it was to have Michigan and Duke. Cyclone, I'm feeling Arizona. Man, I'm telling you. Scott, Arizona, Houston over. All right, 141.5. So 72-70. Now, the question is with Houston, what's their team total set at? Like 66.5 or something? Missouri and Arkansas. Look, we've bet on Arkansas a lot. And they're a pretty profitable team. I don't know about minus 9.5, though, although I do think that John Calipari is going to have this team ready to play at home. But 9.5 is a big number. Arkansas 6.5 would be great. 9.5. All right, UConn, Villanova. UConn, okay. UConn coming off a loss and minus 2.5. Now, Villanova, no slouch. 21-5, 12-3 in the Big East. but UConn's 24-3. We don't get them on bounce backs very often. And -2.5. Now, what also works is you can look at this two ways. You could say, AB, I'm just going UConn -2.5. I'm not going to overthink it. You take UConn on the money line and pair it up with something. Because obviously, them being only -2.5, you got a spot here. Well, UConn get right spot. I agree. Now, it's going to be, yeah, and that's the thing, too. Hey, we're not saying UConn's going to come out and smoke Villanova. But UConn money line could be a look. Junkie, today feels like March. Dude, it does, man. Let's keep going. Alabama and LSU. Alabama -6.5. Alabama is playing great basketball right now. They are looking like Alabama again, putting up big numbers. -6.5, total 171.5. LSU 2-11 in the SEC. I think if I could take Alabama, look, I don't hate Alabama -6.5. I would play that, but Alabama money line, very playable. Like Alabama money line, UConn money line. I don't know what the odds are. I haven't put it together. I don't know, but just off the top of my head, UConn money line, Alabama money line could be a play. Oh, here we go. So we have number 2 versus number 4 and number 1 versus number 3. We're the final 4 today. It's fantastic. Edwin, love the content, support this. Oh my goodness. Became a member and a $9.99 super sticker. Edwin, I could freaking hug you, big dog. Thank you, man, for real. Seriously, that means the world, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Michigan and Duke. Okay, so Michigan -2.5 on the road. Well, they're both on the road. This is in Washington, D.C. Apologies. So Capital One Arena, neutral site game, Michigan versus Duke. So the Edward Jones Capital Showcase. Yeah, this game feels like a game sponsored by Financial Wall Street. Michigan and Duke. I can't afford to go to either of them. Nor could I get in. All right, so what do you do here? Junkie, Dusty May equals cheat code. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at this from 2 different ways. Number 1, the spread. You could play the spread. You could play money line. All 4 of those options are in play. -2.5, +2.5, money line. Who do you think's the better team? Well, what do you do here? Watch good game and bet the over and say go team. I'm telling you, right? So that's number 2. Second way to look at it, 150.5. So what do we need to get to 150.5? 76, 75? Yeah. 76, 75. Here's the other hard part. These teams can play defense too. I would say fun-wise, over. Here's the hard part. Yeah, Pat, Duke tends to score slow. They're definitely going to slow this game down a lot. You're going to have runs, but okay. Is anybody looking at this and just saying in their head, you're giving me Duke +2.5. I have to take it. If you have that mindset, I agree with it. Also, it would not surprise me to see Michigan come out and blow the doors off Duke. Like there's some about but there's no problem with both these. They both have an energy. They want to put you down. Well, Michigan wins 82-77. So, yeah. So what would that get us right there? 159? Now, here's the other thing. Another way to look at this, and I don't have the numbers in front of me, so apologies. But if anyone does, let me know. You could play the both teams to score route in this game. And again, I don't know what that number is. I wish I would have pulled it from DraftKings. And again, shout out to DraftKings. But I mean, do you think both of these teams score 70? Justin, when AB said blow the doors off, I envisioned Big Blue doing a raid on Cameron Arena. Hey, I'll tell you this: a dude that I knew in high school became a U.S. Marshal, and he does those. He does those raids on like big time raids, federal stuff. And he'll text me all the time. Every one of them's at like 3:57 in the morning. I don't mean to be giving away secrets, but they hit that door when they know everyone in the house just went to sleep. He would be great on this show. He's rowdy. Y'all would love him. All right. So, yeah, sorry, applesauce braid. All right. So, man, I think the over. Like, I cannot figure out which way to go with these teams. Yeah. I mean, no, Duke's got the better player. Michigan's got the better team. Like, this is a game of games right here, man. Oh, man, Aubie, a $9.99 super sticker. You're unbelievable, buddy. Cheers to a great Saturday. Cheers to that. Cheers to you, and cheers to everyone, the whole crew. Oh, my goodness, man. Y'all going to make me tear up. All right, so I think I'm in on the over. Whale, I think that's the way I want to go. Like, yeah, Adam, and Duke has the best player, but Michigan, yeah. I don't want to fade any. Like, I don't want to fade either of them. Hey, Big Mark, good to see you, man. Middle of the Duke Michigan game. Yep. Yeah. All right. So if anybody can find the both teams' score number, that could be the look. I'll keep going because I don't want to just stop completely on this game. But it is 1 versus 3. I'm down with the over though. 150.5. I'm down to roll with it. Illinois, UCLA. Illinois minus 6.5. Total of 146.5. UCLA is, how do I say this? You ever get a sunburn and then have to take a shower? That's UCLA. Like, Illinois is going to go in, all right, and it's going to be a grind. It might not be the prettiest game. They're only 6.5 points. And again, I'm not saying that UCLA is a bad team. They're 17-9. They're 9-6. And it is an absolute freaking must win. But I really like Illinois. But this is a game where this is, and I'm not talking about the horrific sunburn, where like you just can't move. But getting in, it's gonna sting. It's gonna sting. But you have to take a shower. Huge on the aloe vera afterward. That's what I think that this game is. I think Illinois going into it, just let's just go in, fight, play well, hit our free throws, and get out of here. Illinois money line, yeah. I mean, again, 6.5. Like, they could win this game by 20, or lose. Pacific Gonzaga minus 20.5 here. What do we do? You know. Oh, and Hawk, good to see you in the chat. I saw you talking about the raised floor at the Tennessee Vandy game. Yeah, I love that raised floor. It's weird. It's cool. Memorial Gym is old school cool. Matty Boy, $10. Oh my goodness, man. Appreciate what you doing, B. The only appointment TV I have besides sports, man. Y'all are gonna make me cry, man. I appreciate you, Matty Boy. I just give all y'all a big hug. I love y'all to death. All right, yeah, Gonzaga 20.5. I mean, Pacific 8-8 in the West, like nothing I could play there. All right, Iowa State BYU. Another huge game. This is an awesome day of sports. Number 6 Iowa, number 23 BYU, or number 6 Iowa State. Sorry. All right, so we're on Iowa State here, minus 2.5, straight up. Iowa State money line paired with something, I get it. Because Iowa State winning by 2 is gonna it's gonna drive me nuts. That said, though, this is a big one. BYU is gonna bring it because it has just been all over the board for them, man. Liddy, oh my goodness, 9.99 super sticker. I want to hug out, Liddy. I want to hug you too. Y'all are unbelievable, man. Thank you, Liddy. Seriously, I say that from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are unbelievable. Thank you. All right, Alonzo, BYU, Iowa State. First half over 72.5. There we go. So I'm rolling Iowa State. I like what Iowa State can do offensively, defensively, at the line. Like, I trust this team. I don't trust BYU. I like BYU. I can't trust the boys. Now, we've got a half holy war here. They've got to bring back. Look, we have to bring back the good nicknames for college rivalries. All right, BYU, Utah, holy war. Come on. You can't get better than that. Like, that's unbelievable. Anyways, applesauce braid. So, Iowa State here. Love them in the spot. I actually like them on the road. I really do. I think this team is a professional basketball team, goes about their business, and is not afraid to go in your house. Like, there's two ways to look at it. Would you want to win a game at your house in front of your crowd and it's loud? Or do you want to win a game in somebody else's house and you shut them all up? I think Iowa State's got a little bit of that stone cold in them. I think they do. So, yeah, give me Iowa State here on the road, minus 2.5. Kirk, oh, my goodness. Hey, are unbelievable. Kirk, $10 super sticker. Thanks for what you do, AB. Thank you, man. Seriously. Thank all of you. You crew is unbelievable. Y'all are the absolute best. All right, so I think that's what we have. Yeah, hey, look at Big Zach. Yeah, that's what we have. All right, so let me put the picks back up on the screen just to kind of reset it, and then we'll get out of here. We've gone an hour. I did not mean to keep you all, but man, what a day we have in sports today. And again, you guys are so unbelievable. Thank you for all of that. Literally, yeah, when we have the meetup, dude, it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to be doing the hug where I pick you up to. No, I wouldn't pick you up, but I'd give you a big hug, though. Tennessee money line, Louisville money line, baseball minus 120, UCLA money line, North Carolina money line minus 105, Florida State money line, UC Santa Barbara money line minus 125, and then in college basketball, Tennessee plus 3.5, Iowa State plus 2.5. Let me pull the banner off. Soccer, MLS today, Big Brad bets, LAFC, Inter Miami over 3, minus 120. And then our man Japan coming through for us in the UFC, Ramiz Brahimaj, money line, minus 108. And then a cycle parlay at plus 31.13. Yadier Del Valle by TKO. Jean-Paul Lebasnoyani by submission. And then Alibi Adiris by decision at plus 250. All right. Alonzo, AB, where can I send my pics so you could see it and post it? Oh, beautiful. I'll tell you what, man. Here, let me drop this in here. All right. So my email address should be right there. And seriously, just email them over. And if you can make the show, awesome. If you can't, as Japan did today, totally understood. Right. I'll handle it. Yeah. If you can send those over when you got them, dude, we'll love it, man. The crew would love it. Thank you. Thank you. Edwin, hey, thank you. You're getting a huge dap up, man. You're the best. Edwin, drive the line. Hey, great show today. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate all of you for sure. For sure. You have no idea. Kirk, NBA, hey, over 7.5. Julian, we're going with it. I like it, man. Minus 132. All right, perfect. We'll get out of here. I don't want to keep y'all. Thank you so much. It's going to be a great day today. We're going to do it together. We're going to hit these bets together. We'll be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, normal time. Until then, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. It's going to be a great day. See you. Who's got it better than us?